Hey guys, hi, I'm back with you with another video. I'm back late, but guess what? I'm gonna do the whole review of the video, and I'm going to let's get started. We're gonna just jump right on into it. We ain't even gonna procrastinate. So anyway, I'm gonna go in order because I wrote it down. So yeah, we're gonna start with Lisa Stan. Lisa gets out of prison. She sees Stan for the first time. Stan stated that her clothes doesn't fit her. Her hair isn't long anymore, so he bought her a wig. Stan says that he's okay with everything with Lisa. He don't care about her weight. He don't care about anything. Lisa states that Stan is her spiritual soulmate despite of him being 65. Lisa says that Stan is a wild stallion when it comes to his sexual lifestyle. Lisa also has 3 kids, and she's not close to her kids at all. That's my dog. I'm sorry. Okay. Now we're going to Ray and Brittany. Brittany. They go. Okay, they go pick up Ray from the facility because they couldn't pick him up last episode. Remember, he was in the van and they couldn't pick him up, so they were trying to figure out where they was going. So they went. Ironically, they knew exactly where to go. So anyway, they went to the facility. They pick up Ray. When they pick up Ray from the facility, he was when they pick up Ray from the facility, he was happy. Ray stated that he was in prison for 3 years approximately. He, went to jail for drugs and a little bit of different crimes. The reason why he was like that because when he was younger, his mom got shot, so that made him, you know, dabble in a lot of crime. Doug and Rachel, it's not much to speak about Doug and Rachel. They just got out of sex. They just got out. I got out of sex. They just got out of jail to have sex. That's all that she did. They got out of jail. She said that he's 6'5", she's 4'10". She never had sex with a person that was 6'5" before. Nothing really to talk about with them. This is the new couple. Anisia, well, her name is Anissa. She said Anissa. I said Anisia because that's my sister's name. Anissa is the newcomer. She met Jeffrey on a pen pal website. She said that Jeffrey is her dream guy. He has been in prison for 11 years, not altogether, but he's been in prison for 11 years. Anicia said that she wants to get married as soon as he gets released from prison. Anicia states that Jeff has not shown up twice for them to get married. So he has not did a consecutive 11 years in prison also. He bailed on her twice, and I guess third time is the charm. When they went to the bridal shop to try on dresses, the lady said she told the lady the story, and the lady was like, "That's insane that he bailed on you 2 times. Like, you sure you want to do this?" So she was like, "Yes, she's sure about it." So yeah, that's their storyline. Nicole, y'all know about Nicole and Deontay, child. Nicole and Deontay. Nicole was home with her mom. She was telling her mom about how Deontay, gets her all this stuff or whatever like that. And she still is talking to her ex. Her mom said that she needed to tell Deontay. She said that honestly, she's basically going to milk Deontay for everything. She's going to milk him. She's going to just, she's going to get things from him. Um, she said, but the other man is the love of her life. Deontay gets to the house looking nervous because the mom is, antagonizing him about, making sure you treat my daughter right and making sure she's not an arm candy. Yeah. Da, da, da. That's the storyline. I'll do my thoughts at the end. Okay, I think I did everybody. Let me see if that was everybody from this episode. Let me see. Da, da, da. Also, Nicole dropped, not Nicole, Deontay dropped a bombshell to Nicole's mom, and Deontay told Nicole's mom that they was engaged. Now he just, it was weird because he just kind of said it out the blue. Okay, I'm gonna say my thing at the end. I can't help myself. Nicole and he bought Nicole a ring, so technically that makes them engaged. Nicole was mad that he told the mom that she kind of came running around and like, why you told my mama that we was engaged? She was like, we are engaged. What you mean we are engaged? I gave you a ring and everything. You're the love of my life and blah 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 and all of that. And she was just mad. She was just like, she wasn't feeling it. She was like, don't tell nobody that we're not engaged. Like, we're not engaged. So that was it. That was this episode, basically. Okay, let me get my review. Let's start with Lisa and Stan. No, let me get my thoughts. Lisa and Stan. Okay, with Lisa and Stan, I feel like Lisa is I feel like she loves Anne, but in the same sense, I feel like because he's 65, he at that mark of 65, he able to get that check, so she ain't got to work. She can benefit off of him because they're trying to portray Stan as he got so much money. Which, yeah, you might be got money, but it ain't that money. You won't be on no WeTV doing no show like that. I tell you that much. But anyway, arrogance can get you a long way. Um, and that little toupee that Stan wearing, I don't know what it is with that black, but he need to get the color that matches the rest of the hairline. I don't know, whatever. So he bought when he bought Lisa some wigs. Stan, why you ain't went online? But you know what, Stan 65, so I guess that's why he went online. So anyway. Stan bought them wigs, and Stan got Lisa wearing the blonde wigs because he said he liked the role play. So go ahead, Stan. I ain't mad at you. Get your groove on, I guess, y'all. Go ahead. They Lisa and Stan, they a little weird, but they ain't too bad. Doug and Rachel. Rachel is weird as shit, boy. I'm like for real. Like Rachel weird. Rachel, she just kind of come off to me as being a little crazy. And I'm just like, Rachel, it seemed like to me talking about we never had sex before and we never did this. Like, Rachel, stop lying. Like, you doing too much. Yes you did. Probably did have sex with this guy. Okay, I never had sex with a 6'10" guy, and I don't know. She just doing too much. It's almost like she just on here, just be on here. She was like she was in the Navy or the Army or one of them. She was in something, and but you won a guy from prison. Fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But then, okay, you're 35. He's 28. He seemed very controlling. We're gonna see how the episodes, but the way he been talking on the phone, no, no. He be talking on the side of his neck for real though. Like he really do. Um, okay, now I'm about to talk about Anissa and Jeff. Anissa, move on. That's all I need to say to you. Move on. If he has not married you twice and he left you at the altar, I mean, third time, maybe and that's how I feel like they like kind of like doing this for a storyline because, it sounds like the sad old woman. And then we don't know how old Jeff is. We ain't never saw him before, but it kind of sound like the sad. I'm looking at my dolls. It sounds like the sad old woman, and then it sounds like Jeff is kind of like leading her on. So that's the storyline. Sound like to me with them. Like I have to see him in order to kind of feel him out a little bit more. But with Anissa, she just kind of seemed like I don't like she like we TV. We'll go along with it, but it just seemed like she kind of sad. Like she seemed like she just want a man for all the wrong reason. He left you twice. Third time's a charm. No, it's not. Leave him where he at. Like I don't know. Maybe third time is a charm for her, but not with him. Like leave it alone. And I don't know if she was married before. I'm gonna look that up. I don't know if she done been married before or been, because she said she been with him for 11 years. And he hasn't been in prison for 11 years. Yeah, entire like overall he has been in prison for 11 years. Like they added all up, so he keep going back. So you got to look at all those things. Like, come on now, Anissa, get it together. Like I don't know, I think Anissa like 53 or something like that. She on 50. Anissa, get it together. Like even the bridal lady was like, come on, like girl, that's insane. That's really insane. Um, Deontay, did I talk about Deontay and Nicole? Okay, no, I ain't talked about them. I just did a review on them. Y'all already know how I feel about Deontay and Nicole. She's milking him, and I feel like she's kind of like using this black guy. I'm gonna be honest. And she's like, oh God, I'm so pretty, and maybe if because I'm pretty, he's gonna get me everything. And yes, he has been a fool to get you all this stuff, and then they're gonna put a camera up to it to make oh, he got her this. Like, sit down, like, seriously. Now come on now, be for real. Um, Also with them, I feel like with this storyline, the guy is going to be introduced. The ex, which is the one she's talking to, she said the love of her life. So I feel like he's going to be introduced, and we're going to see him. So y'all stay tuned for that, because I really feel like he's going to be introduced to us. So yeah, I'm ready for like the next episode, because you know, they did like the fan favorite, so they got a pretty good storyline. I ain't gonna lie, they got a pretty good storyline. Like she milking it. And then if you look at some of the clips, like she was like, no, remember I told you I don't want to have sex. I want to see if the other guy black. That's what I want to see. I'm gonna be honest. I want to see if the other guy black. Ray and Brittany. The reason why I don't really talk about Ray and Brittany, like they kind of boring to me. I'm gonna be honest. Like they ain't really got nothing to talk about. I feel like Brittany is think that she's all that, and I feel like Ray is he's gonna see the real her. Like that's how I feel, because if y'all look at like the little previous stuff, she was like, how long have you been talking to her? How long have you been talking? So obviously he been talking to somebody, child. So we gonna check that out, because their storyline so far is boring. Like, yeah, we just not getting introduced to them, so their storyline kind of boring. So I think that's all that I covered with Love After Lockup. Stay tuned on WeTV at 9 p.m. every Friday. Why I said it like 9? I was like 9 p.m. every Friday, like a robot. Um, yeah, watch that, or if you got the app like me, yeah, just get the app. The app is amazing. I got the WeTV app, and you can watch it a little bit early. So yeah, 9 o'clock every Friday on WeTV. Love After Lockup. Stay tuned for these couples that are doing these new couples, but they doing some stuff. This a good season. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. I like it so far. And there's only been, I think, 3 episodes, so I like it so far. So stay tuned. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you care. Also, I do tutus. I do bowls. You see, I'll be looking up, like, because I got to think. I do tutus, I do bowls, I do hair bonnets. So I'll leave the description down low, Luminous Heart Creation. So thank you guys. And I'm sorry I was so late, but I'll do another video next week. Don't know exactly what date. I'll let you know. All right. Bye.